Good morning, YouTube. Welcome in. Today we've got another beautiful build for you. Today we're building in the Fractal North. It's been a couple of weeks, actually a couple of months we built this here on the channel. And today we've got something awesome going in it. We're going all ProArt. It's got the B650 ProArt board. We've got the beautiful 4070 Ti Super ProArt. On top of that, we also have a 7000X3D going in there, 2 terabyte NVMe storage drive, an Asus TUF power supply, has those beautiful braided cables, and on top of that, we finally are building again with the beautiful MYSTIQUE. That's right, Deepcool sent us over a 240 MYSTIQUE to build with, and we got to put it in this system. It's gonna look absolutely sleek, all blacked out, all gold, with that little bit of a LCD screen in it. Why not? You know, it's a North. You got to make it look something, make something pop in it, you know, because it's already clean, classy lines, the gold, the wood, everything all blacked out. Looks gonna look great. Let us know down below in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button to help us with the algorithm. Make sure to leave us a comment and let us know what you want to see us build in next. If you want to catch us live on Interrod, like it is right now as I record these and butcher these intros, you can join us any Monday, Wednesday, or Friday over our Twitch channel around 10 a.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/tints, and we hope to see you soon.
Let's get started. Today's build will be just about an hour, give or take. Let's get our parts down off the top. Is the ProArt line good yet? I mean, the X670E is only necessary if you really need all the PCIe bandwidth. The B650 will be plenty as well. It's probably the board I would build on right now, just because I love the aesthetic of it. And look at that. Beautiful black and gold trimmed board. Decent amount of, also a decent amount of USB in the back. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 USB, two of which are Type 2, the other one 3.2, then we have 2 Type C on the back. So it's really nice to have that. We also have a display port in. So this supports the Type C as a display port out, which is really cool. But I want to know more about this DP in. All right, let's open it up, take a look at the socket. Socket looks good. No bit pins, down here we go, the 7000X3D. Tried and true. This is actually legitimately what I would have if I would build a PC right now. Probably these exact specs. Maybe a 4070 Ti Super if I really wanted to longevity wise, but like all the games I play, the 4070 Super is gonna be fantastic. All right, 2 terabyte KC3000 drive in today's build. Two terabyte drive down and in. Next, we're gonna put our cover back on. There we go. All right, looking good. All right. Next is going to be our standoffs for the cooler, and then our RAM. Again, today we have the MYSTIQUE 240. There we go. Almost into the bag. Get our standoffs in place so we can move on to the RAM. RAM today will look really nice with the build today. It's like a, almost like they made it just for this board. I wouldn't be surprised if the team kind of did. So it looks so good. There we go, standoffs are all in place. Next, let's get our RAM. Team T-Create 6000 CL 33 gigs. Beautiful T-Create RAM looks so good on this board. I'll show it sideways. You can see this RAM, literally how we're matching the black and the gold theme of the ProArt. You can see right there. Pretty close. Down here we go. There's 1 stick and 2 stick going in. There we go. Looks absolutely killer with that board. Now we have everything assembled here. We're going to move on to our case, which we have is the Fractal North. So there we go. Again, B650 ProArt board coming in from Asus. A 7000X3D down in the socket. Our standoffs are in place now for the MYSTIQUE 240 coming in from Deepcool. And then we have our 2 terabyte KC3000 drive down here in a primary gen slot 1. Then we have 33 gigs of 6000 CL30 RAM coming in from Team and the T-Create Expert RAM. Looks absolutely beautiful. Slide this aside. You can see why we went with these colors and these choices when we get out this beautiful Fractal North. There we go, Chad. I'll give you a front close-up of this beautiful case. My glass off. Wood aesthetic there on the front. Looks absolutely killer with the gold trim here, and also on top here on our power buttons. You can see up top. We already put this motherboard in. Again, this is the perfect combination today. I think this board looks absolutely flawless in this case. It's like they really made this whole case really for this board. Airflow ability, I would say best airflow case, the 216 from Lanley. In my opinion, the 2 huge fans they have up front just move so much air through that case. In, start working some of our front panel connections. I'll give you a front close-up. Like I said, this matches, aesthetically, this matches this case so well, this motherboard combo. There we go. Got a beautiful Deepcool FK120. Nice all blacked out fan to go with the aesthetic of today's build. There we go. There you go, there's our rear fan. for exhaust. So we're going to front panel connections before we move on to the power supply. All right, first off, we have our Type-C and our USB 3.0 header. There we go. Next is going to be our USB 3.0 header. There we go. All in there. Our front panel connectors and our fans before we move on to the power supply. So today we have power LED and power switch only. There we go. Looking great. All right. One more quick zip here, and then we're on to the power supply. Let's go to our power supply today, guys. Today we have the beautiful 850G from Asus. The reason we chose this power supply is the braided cables. They look absolutely killer with this motherboard. With the setup, very sleek. The braided cables have that nice, rich look to it. There we go. There's a beautiful Asus Tough 850 power supply. Today we will need CPU 1, CPU 2, 24-pin main, 12-volt high power, and we will need a PCIe, which can be our additional power for the motherboard. All these other cables here will all go in the motherboard box. There we go. All of our cables, beautiful Asus power supply. I'm gonna grab these and run them in. Down below, slide this in, lock it in place. And 2, all right. All right, first is gonna be our CPU power. There's 1, there we go. Next, we're gonna work on our 24-pin main. There we go, is that. Next, we're gonna work on our PCIe to go with it. Additional power for the motherboard. Give me a second. Get these in chat. Give me a second here. Try to get a customer's PC. It's picking up. Give me a second. All right, I'm working on the cable management in the back right here before we get ready to move on to the cooler. I'm gonna pop our 12-volt high power up and through. Leave this for later for our GPU. There we go. All right, guys, we're gonna get ready to work on this MYSTIQUE. Now start working on getting this rad installed. Maybe the rear cable management view really quick, chat. All right, chat, we're gonna go just move this top down for a second. Just gonna mount this as easier like this. All right, that's good there. All right, bring this back up so you can see it. All right, this is the fun part, chat. All these cables, they give you a lot of cables here. Last but not least is going to be our USB and SATA. What I just do is it's slightly be able to run over the back of the board. So one thing I don't like about this case is they don't give you a lot of cable routing up top. So what I did is ran them over behind the back of the board safely. And then we're putting everything back in, secure the board, they get to the standoffs. There we go. All right, it's going to be our rad. Put it in. There we go, Stu. All right, throw these screws in, chat. I'll show you a front close-up. You got a front close-up now. I work on the cable management. There we go, it looks great. All right, in we go with the USB. It's gonna connect to our cooler. There we go, all in there. Last zip before we move on to the GPU. Cable management's looking pretty clean. There we go. So all we have to do now is just work on our GPU. Get this card open up. 4070 Super today, the ProArt. There we go, chat. There's that beautiful ProArt card. Go with the build for today. Let's work on getting all the cellophane off, a little ASMR. It's only a 2-slot card, which is nice. There's 1. There we go, chat. In we go. 4070 Super. Got to put it on a little bit on an angle because of the way this case is made. 4070 Super. In we go. The ProArt. Nice stunk there. All right, let's get these 2 screws in to hold it in place before we add power. Here we go. Work on next, last but not least, just our cables. Here we go. 12-volt high power. There we go. Right there. Looking good. All right. What do you guys think? Ready to boot it up? Ready to light this bad boy up? Very little on the lighted up aspect of it. We're gonna have RGB, really just gonna be the cooler. Cable management looking pretty clean in the back. There it is. Let's light up this beautiful PC.
Guys, thanks for coming in and liking another video here on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button, help us with the algorithm. Make sure people find us and see all the beautiful PCs we build. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Stints. Come on over, hang out, chat it up with us, watch us build beautiful PCs for everybody in the community. And remember, let's go.